Hey, today is Sunday, August 3rd. It is post-op day. I guess that would make that 32. That's crazy here. It is Sunday, and, let's see. I haven't blogged since Thursday, so Friday, Mom and I got up and kind of started running some errands. I knew I needed to go to the pouch place to obtain my new supplies, and I also needed to turn in my work release from Dr. Gorgon. So I initially went to the pouch place. I was like, here, I'm going to drop this off. I'll come pick it up later. I was like, we're switching to a whole new thing. Both nurses, ostomy nurses, were in there. And they said, we're like 99% sure that Blue Cross and Blue Shield is not going to cover the Marlin. So that made me pretty upset. I wasn't mad, but I was just like, ugh, I finally find something that I like, that fits good, that keeps all the stool off of my skin, that I showed Mom that morning the difference in the way that my skin looked, and that was just after like 2 days. And then even the next time I changed it, it still looked so much better. So I was slightly brokenhearted. So we talked about it, and I said, okay, well, what does it cost out of pocket? For a box of 10 of them, it would have been $110, or $105, and that's only for 2 weeks. So then it'd be like $210, $220 every month, which for 3 months isn't bad. That's definitely doable if that's the route that I need to go in. But I asked them what would be a similar product to the Marlin, which she even said, she's like, this is top of the line for ostomy products. They said it has all the bells and whistles. It is very deep convexity. Yeah, of course, like that's why it's expensive, and that's why Blue Cross and Blue Shield doesn't cover it, because of how much it costs. They're not going to shell out a bunch of money for the brand. Well, I wouldn't even say it's brand new. I just think it's that good of a product that they know they can get by with paying for cheaper stuff. So we talked about it, and I asked them if they had another pouch that was deep convexity, preferably in Coloplast, because that's the only one that doesn't eat my skin up, or that I don't have a skin reaction to. So we found one that was deep convexity. The nurse was like, well, it's a 2-piece. I know you've been using a 1-piece. I said, I don't care. I'll go back to the 2-piece. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm sorry I'm so itchy. I'm sitting outside, but last night we grilled, and we kind of got eaten alive. I found about 4 or 5 bug bites on me. So anyways, I finally got some Coloplast products that are covered by my insurance, so that I'm not paying $200 and some odd a month. So that's good. I'm happy about that. Haven't tried them yet, so I can't say that I like them, I don't like them. I still have 2 more of the Marlins left, so I will use those until they're gone, and then try the new product. I turned in my work release. They said, not a problem, you're good to go. We'll email your employer, which would be the NICU. I said I already have. I did hear back from my charge nurse, or assistant nurse managers, and she said she would let me know this weekend what my new schedule would look like. So I will probably talk to her here in a couple hours and get that all figured out. Mom and I, on Friday, we also went for a walk with Jay and her dog Maisie. We took Bear, and I would have taken Parker, but I didn't have 2 leashes, so kind of impossible to take both dogs. But it was good to get out and good to see her. We went and walked North Shore Park, which it's a good little walk. I think my legs were kind of sore afterwards, so that was good. It's got a lot more hills than the park near me. That's the Greenway. So we did that. Let's see. Then, there was a cute little farmer's market that started at 3 p.m. over there. So Mom and I went and I bought a watermelon and some really good tomatoes, and we each got like a pastry from a local bakery here. So that was really fun. It's good to finally eat all that fresh stuff again. I feel like I know I'm not taking it as slow maybe as that they would like. They said to kind of add one new thing at a time to my diet to see if anything is going to cause a bad reaction or if it's going to make me not feel very good. Well, at this point, I'm like, oh my god, like, there's squash, there's watermelon, there's blueberries, there's all this stuff that I haven't gotten to enjoy. Strawberries. I've pretty much been living off bananas and a little bit of watermelon. Hello there, it's talking down there. So, let's see. Did the farmer's market, and then Mom and I came home and rested a while, and then there was a concert at the Cotton Eye Joe, which has this huge country dance floor, and they do a lot of line dancing. They have a lot of concerts there. It's actually pretty fun to go. But this time it was Little Texas. They were having their 25th reunion tour, and it was so funny because everyone was like, I can't even believe you know who Little Texas is, and I was like, yeah, we grew up listening to that. So I think Mom had a good time. I definitely did. It was like nice, normal, danced a little bit. It was good. Good. Met some cooler old ladies that they let us actually join them at their table. And I say older, they were probably, well, they were older than Mom, but they let us join their table on the dance floor, so that was fun. On Saturday, we decided to get up again and go to the farmer's market downtown Knoxville. It is in Market Square. That thing blew my mind. There's everything from like food vendors, flower people. I mean, it was your typical farmer's market, clothes, all sorts of goodies, food-wise, from fresh produce to fresh baked goods, anything and everything you wanted. I almost bought some bacon, but I was like, oh, maybe next time. But it was so cool, and the place was packed. Mom and I got little stuff here and there. I got this cool little kind of pot looking thing with some succulents in it. I was pretty excited about that. Now let's see when she leaves if I can keep all these flowers alive. I don't know. I don't have the greenest thumb. So we picked up some more just odds and ends. I got some peaches. We got a big old sunflower. This lady was selling fresh squeezed lemonade that she flavored, and she served it in a little mason jar. It was so cute. So we got some of that and some bread, just all sorts of kind of littler stuff. Then we ate lunch down there, and we got some pork tacos off of a food truck and some bacon wrapped dates that were phenomenal. So, like I said, I've kind of been just eating what I want to eat, and so far I'm doing okay. Hopefully it stays like that. So after that, came home and kind of rested. I was tired because we didn't get home till late from the concert. But we came back here. I didn't really sleep, but just kind of rested most of the time. And then I decided I wanted to try and go for a run. So Mom and I went to the park. Really turned into a jog. I wouldn't call it a run. It was a jog. And let's see. It was exactly a month and a day after my surgery. So I'm trying not to be too hard on myself, but I ran like 3/4 of a mile. My knees were super stiff, and my knees and ankles hurt for joint wise, which I was like, great. They loosened up though as time went on. Then my legs gave out. I was like, oh my god, I can't even run half a mile, which I did, but and then it was my lungs. I was like, dear Lord, you'd think I've been smoking 6 packs a day for the past 10 years or something, but I have to remind myself that I've been laid up and that it takes time. I just need to ease back into it. But it was frustrating. I ended up with a huge side cramp, which I was like, dear Lord. Felt very pathetic. That's okay. I'll get there. I've only got about 3 months exactly. No, 2.5 months to get in shape for my best friend Blair's wedding. So I'll get there. But it is frustrating. It's frustrating when prior to that surgery I could go run 2 miles and really not think too much about it. So I guess it's really not the biggest problem to have in the world. At least I can run. And it's nice not to have the restrictions on me anymore. So be grateful for that. Then later that evening, got showered up. My friend Michelle came over and we had a couple glasses of wine and ate a bunch of those cheeses that we got at the cheese barn and the farmer's market. We had bread and this really good jam that we bought. Then decided we wanted to grill. Well, I wanted to grill. So we threw some, we also had summer sausage with our like appetizer round. Then we grilled out some brats, which I had been craving all summer long. It's so good. And zucchini, and I picked up some carrots, different varieties of carrots at one of the farmers markets in Cleveland. So grilled all that stuff, ate a nice big dinner, and kind of hung out. It was good. It was fun. I love grilling. I don't know that I'm not good at it, but I like to eat what I make. If other people don't, I'm sorry. But I didn't hear any complaints, so that's good. So today's been a really good day. It is Sunday. It's the first time I've felt like getting up and going to church since the surgery. So Mom and I got up and got ready for the service, and last time she was here, we went to the United Methodist that's close to my house, and I really enjoy it. I grew up Catholic, and I can't say that I really practice the Catholic faith anymore. I can't say that I do at all, actually, and probably haven't since going to college. And I've really stepped away from my faith, like actually going to church, for a long time. But I feel really good at this church. I feel very welcome. I met the head pastor today, and his message just hit me kind of smacked me in the face today. But I really enjoyed it, and I feel like, I always appreciate all the prayers that I get, and I pray for other people all the time, but it's just been really hard for me to want to be in a church, and it got even harder after Dave and my grandma passed away. And a lot of times I feel undeserving of everyone's love and support. But the message today was that, oh goodness, that God is inclusive, not exclusive. And that anyone and everyone's always welcome, regardless of what you think you've done, or if you feel kind of like an outcast. And I think that was my biggest problem, is with the Catholic Church, I didn't feel perfect. So I didn't feel like I felt it, or didn't feel like I really belonged. And I know I'm going to catch heck for that, because a lot of my friends and family from back home are Catholic, and to each his own. I don't have any judgments, and I hope that you all don't judge me, because, I don't know, today just felt good, and I felt like it's time to start accepting love again in my life. I've been pretty angry about a lot of stuff, whether it's been this disease, because God knows it's made me mad more than I can count, or just the lot that I was dealt. Being very, very close to my stepdad, losing him, being very, very close to my grandma, losing her, all within, a matter of months. So I think it's time to let a lot of that go and see where it takes me. But I feel like sometimes this disease, I think everybody at some point in their life says, why me? why do I have to be the one going through this? But I definitely will never forget what this has been like and what it's taught me. So I will be grateful for that. And I'm grateful that I'm coming through it on the other side, and I will be healthy. And like I said, I may not be able to run far, but at least I can run, and at least I can go out and not be completely searching for a bathroom, knowing that any minute, oh my God, it's going to hit me, and I'm going to have to bolt, knock down some little kid or grandma to get there first. So, always got to look for the bright side and know that it's okay to ask for help. I think that's been another learning curve. I don't like to be helped. I like to help other people. So, or do it on my own. And I think if I allow myself to start going back to church and finding like a good church family and friends within that circle, realize, other people like to help too. So you just gotta accept it at some point. Okay, off topic a little bit. After church, I took Mom to First Watch, and we had the most amazing breakfast. I love that place. Did a little shopping. It is no tax weekend here in Tennessee, or maybe it's just Knoxville. I'm not really sure. But I got Bill's birthday present and a few other little goodies here and there. So that was fun. And I think Mom and I are just going to relax the rest of this evening. She flies out tomorrow about 9:30. So I'm going to miss her so much. And yeah. I guess probably the next time I see her will be in October when I come home for Blair's wedding. I say Blair's wedding, but I mean you, Blair and Tom, right, Tom? Okay. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous Sunday, and I have about a gajillion pictures that I need to post on the blog, so I will try and get to that tomorrow once Mom heads out. So, alright. The only other thing I wanted to say is look at this beautiful flower. That just bloomed this morning. It was a sign that today was going to be a good day. So, Mom bought and planted that for me. Again, another thing I need to try and keep alive. But it's gorgeous. So, I will talk to you guys all later, and I love you all. Thanks.